Armando says, why do guys like James Williams not want to play linebacker?
Mark, I know what it's like to try to prove, that you are what you say you are and you aren't what the people say you are. With him being 6'5", 220, he's probably been told his entire life what he can't do. I also was a part of the crew that was like, no, it just doesn't make any sense. And comparing him to other people that aren't him. That's my fault. He went out and proved it this past year that he can play safety. And he can play whatever's required, but you don't want to pigeonhole a young man just to pigeonhole a young man. And I think a lot of us have kind of backed off once we've seen him go out there and do it. He almost led the team in interceptions. If he didn't have a season-ending injury, I believe he would have finished with more than 4. Okay, I think he had 3 of those things anyway. He was all over the field, Mark. And yeah, he did some snaps at a linebacker. He's done some snaps as a rush linebacker, walking up close to the line of scrimmage and, blitzing the quarterback. He's had some sacks, some TFLs, some interceptions, some pass breakups. He's done whatever was required. So in that situation, I think it would be a good idea because then we would be able to have a real coach who can bring him out and really do what a lot of people are comparing him to, Isaiah Simmons, the defensive player from Clemson who plays some snaps at corner, safety, Mike, Will, DN, all over. He's done a lot for that Clemson team. And now if you look at him, if you were to type his name in, it says outside linebacker for the Arizona Cardinals. So, and he almost made the Pro Bowl. He was having one hell of a season. So it really shows you that once you get closer to the line of scrimmage, the ability to make plays really heightens. And with the guy who has that size and playmaking ability, I think a lot of us just saw that it would just make a lot more sense if he could be close to the line of scrimmage and not be thrown away from or not be ran away from if he's already up there. But then we saw, well, hell, if Coach Diaz can find a way to use him in multiple ways, you bet your bottom dollar Coach Kevin Steele and Coach Mario Cristobal and whomever we eventually get to be his linebacker or his coach, period, is going to find a way to use this young man in the best ways possible. And that might be different week to week, Mark. We might be playing a run-heavy team, so we're going to want him close and more of a rock and roll cover 3 kind of scheme where he's sitting there in the alley flats and he just has to defeat a slot receiver's block and he could be right there to make a stretch tackle. Or it might be times when we play a Pitt or Georgia Tech where they're a spread triple option kind of team, and he can make plays there. So that's just the way we look at it now. He's done well. I'm definitely happy to be wrong about it because I don't delight in seeing them fail. I just would hope to prevent it, and there was no need for that. He was all that that was advertised. He made a lot of plays. And I can't wait to see him make more.